guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. As you can see, it is getting ready to storm like crazy here, but I really want to get this reading out to you, so I hope we don't have any interruptions. This is not a date or time specific reading. Whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, it may be your message at that time. If you're here as a cross-watcher, welcome. Sometimes the messages come through directly for the cross-watcher, so be aware of that, and be aware that you may need to flip the energies around, okay? I do like to let you know what's going on in the cosmos. We do have Mercury retrograde in Taurus right now, and we are also in the eclipse season wormhole. So we had that new moon in Aries, which was the second new moon in Aries in a row with a solar eclipse. And then we've got upcoming the full moon in Scorpio with a lunar eclipse on May 5th, I want to say. So that, time feels very compressed and almost like we're being shot out of a cannon during eclipse season. Lots of sudden changes and the pace picks up. And then Mercury retrograde in an earth sign pulls us back and makes it feel like we're moving through quicksand, okay? So if you're feeling those competing energies, it's normal. I just wanted to normalize that for you. Happening for yours truly too, okay? So let me go ahead and pull, your oracle is from Fortune Oracle. Let's kick off this reading. Oh, but of course, unicorn. Somebody else got this card and I thought, oh, well, that's so Aquarian. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. Well, card 33, master number, sacred number. We do not reduce it. How perfect. I'm talking to my unicorns, and I love that you get that message. I love that you get the sacred numerology. I love that the word freedom is there. That's Aquarian energy is all about freedom, non-conformity. I love it. Okay, that's a good sign. So what I'm going to do is pull the spread. I'm using my split soulmate spread. I'll give you my impressions, and then we'll clarify for the details, and hopefully we'll beat the storm. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, well, of course. All the swords come out to play here. Oh, lovely, lovely. Wow. Okay. So, when I do the spread, I set an intention before I begin the reading that this side is the sign I'm reading for or about, which is Aquarius, and this is the divine counterpart. It can come through reversed. So whether you're here as the Aquarian or you're here as a cross-watcher, whichever side of the spread speaks to you, just claim that energy and trust that the other side is that of your divine counterpart. But I'm going to keep saying you for this side. It's just structure. Helps to have a structure. So your person showing up in the energy of the Knight of Swords. Now this is swift, fast action intended. The offers, knights make offers. The offer here is to clear the air or to speak truth to power. It's usually a sense of urgency, feeling very compelled to share some truth or some insight or some clarity, and their present experience of this connection is the Two of Cups. So that's the soul bond. That's the soulmate's card, and I kind of feel like it's a point where they're feeling a sense of urgency to clear the air about something in the connection. In the past, Two of Wands. And I'm feeling like this person had an issue with regard to what they really wanted. And so sometimes this Two of Wands is about in a world. Notice how he's holding that globe in his hand. In a world of possibilities, what do you want? Which path will get you there? And what do you have to set in motion? I have a feeling that something kind of got left on the cutting room floor, and that's why they're feeling this sense of urgency now to make sure you understand them. Going forward, we have the Hanged Man, which came out twice in the Morning Musings, so now that it's here a third time, I know for sure that there's something here that's kind of going to be on ice or experience a temporary standstill as this person waits for some enlightenment. You can see that nimbus around his head, that sort of glowing orb of waiting for the divine downloads. So that's my general impression here. You showing up in your own energy. King of Swords is Aquarian energy. the ultimate strategist of the tarot, truth, clear communicator when open to communicating, but sometimes cannot be very warm and fuzzy and can kind of be tight-lipped. So we'll have to see how this is impacting you. But your present experience of the connection is this Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is the empath of the tarot. So the fact that I have these two energies suggests that there might be, head over heart coming through for you at this time, like trying to kind of process things as you're dealing with some emotions. In the past, Six of Swords, wanting to get beyond some turbulence to something calmer, more peace of mind. Going forward, another Queen of Swords. So now we have the King and Queen of Swords. And I'm feeling like the Queen of Swords this is a fact-finding mission. So the strategy is unfolding now, and going forward, this Queen of Swords is like let's just cut to the chase, checking the emotions at the door. Notice their backs are to each other. I feel like you'll be called to sort of put your emotions on ice, as I said earlier, and really just seek the truth. That's the calling card of the Queen of Swords. She's a truth seeker and a truth teller. Just the facts, ma'am. What are we dealing with? And she also has some gifts of being able to see through things, right? To see through people's obfuscations. The Queen of Cups has gifts that are intuitive as well. She's the empath of the tarot, so she can feel and sense things. And the Queen of Swords has claircognizance, can think things and intuit very quickly. Yeah. Lots of regal power over here with these queens and the king. Ascendant for sure. Let's look at the Knight of Swords first. Oh, wow. So there must have been a painful ending, and I feel like they kind of want to communicate that this was a byproduct of some measure of fear. What's coming through is this person never told you how happy you made them. And that Sun card is that card to me that speaks of feeling safe and protected in one's own vulnerability in the presence of another. And so I feel like things broke down. Somehow it was a very unexpected ending is what's coming through, and this person wants to be sure you know that you did make them happy and that they felt happiness despite their fear, which likely led to the ending that was unexpected. Wow. Two of Wands. Like I just had a big knot in the pit of my stomach over it. Okay, right. Things were headed, absolutely, okay? So things were headed toward some form of a long-term committed connection, and the path that should have been chosen wasn't. It was resisted. So that's why this person wants to let you know that you did make them happy. They want to clear up that misunderstanding. There's something here. This person has lots of fears that cause them to defend, deflect, disappear, self-sabotage even. Ooh, Two of Cups in the present. Like this relationship was on the path. Two of Wands is the path chosen. On the path to something long-term, looking even like marriage or some form of a serious long-term commitment. And then this person just kind of said nope and responded to fear. I think it ended things very suddenly and severely. This could have even been the end of a marriage. Could have been the end of a marriage, because we have the Two of Cups with the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, or at least the end of the commitment that was on the path, right? I feel like this person's present experiences, they walked away right before showing up and making it, setting a seal upon their heart here in this connection and going through with the commitment that they really did probably desire. I mean, that sun energy is coming through the strongest for me, that was part of the plan and it was something that would have made them happy. But for some reason, they succumbed to fear, to resistance. Do you hear that? Sounds like a plane is crashing. 8 of Cups, it feels to me like they walked away from the commitment. They're acknowledging that now. Boy, this is really intense, guys. Let's see the Hanged Man. Yeah, they do want to come in with a message of love or apology. And this has been a struggle. So this is the forward-facing energy, and that Hanged Man doesn't move. But I feel like what's happening here is this person is just sort of still in the processing. They're feeling compelled to come in and speak truth. They're feeling compelled to come in and tell you how they truly felt about you and to offer you some sincere message from the heart. But it's a struggle right now. And so they're waiting for more enlightenment for... this is somebody who kind of acts when all the planets are aligned. You know, that's a saying. And it feels to me like this is somebody who's waiting for a sign, right? Show me a sign, because I haven't given up and it's a real struggle for me. And underneath is the Death card. And if you look at all, the Death card isn't always about endings, but if you look at all the cards from the bottom of the deck, and just so you know, if you're new, welcome. Hi. When I pull from the bottom of the deck, what I'm doing is tapping into unconscious awareness or things playing out behind the scenes, and we see fear and resistance and someone who walks away, and the Death card, release, leaving things behind. That went here, this went here, this went here, this went here. So all the underneath energy in this person's unconscious awareness, the things that drive them without their own cognizant, recognition of it, the things that drive them to make the choices they make, is coming from very low vibration, is coming from fear and resistance and an inability to hang through difficult times or to deal with their fears and to express them in a way that's understandable. So that's what I'm seeing on this side of the spread. Now, when we get to the King of Swords, definitely feeling the rejection, the emotional distance and dissatisfaction, and feeling pretty guarded. I know the lighting's weird because of the growing gray clouds here. This, to me, if you look at the Four of Cups, it feels like there was a missed opportunity. Spirit, if you can see the hand of Spirit, handing this person the Ace, right? Like, here you go. See the hand of Spirit there. And the person just kind of is looking right past it at the 3 cups that are empty. Disenchanted. And it feels like there's some clarity here that this was a missed opportunity. And not on your part, but in general, in the connection. And as a result, this Four of Pentacles comes through. One part a little guarded, but the other part like, I'm still holding on. I'm still hanging on to something here. I haven't completely disconnected. Someone else missed their opportunity, but I haven't completely disconnected. There's disappointment with the Four of Cups. There's disenchantment. There's feelings of rejection and sadness and unhappiness that could cause some guardedness, of course, but I feel like there's something you're holding on to. So let's look at the Six of Swords in the past. Five of Swords. Well, remember how I said this person can self-sabotage? That's what I think happened. I feel there was definitely some self-sabotage, but that it really impacted you greatly, left you feeling very defeated. Five of Swords, just wanting to release that and move to something calmer. Underneath is Judgment, and that's what I'm just saying about how I'm seeing this Four of Pentacles now is in the past with Judgment. I feel like there was still some measure of openness to forgiveness and second chances with this person, and that's why this Four of Pentacles is appealing to me as more of something you're holding on to. And I feel like this person just kind of got in the way. They resisted. Things were good. They resisted this beautiful, perfect opportunity, the path toward something beautiful and long-lasting and abundant. And they just threw up whatever kind of resistance to it in whatever form or fashion. And it feels to me like they left you no option, no choice. There was no way you could resolve it. And because I'm seeing this Eight of Cups now, I almost feel this person just sort of walked away. It feels mid-sentence almost. Let's see the Queen of Cups. Your heart is really open to this person, to some form of reconciliation, closing out old cycles so a new cycle can begin. The World card is about the freedom I was talking about with your Unicorn card here, because it is Saturn's energy, and Saturn was the original ruler of Aquarius before the planet Uranus was discovered. So this card is associated with Aquarius and Capricorn, and I like to say it's the as above and so below of it all. When we learn the lessons and we come through one cycle and a new cycle is beginning, there's freedom that comes with that. We don't have to learn the lesson again. And I like that we have the Six of Wands, which is a card of peace and reconciliation. It's triumphant, it's success and victory, and then we have the Two of Swords here underneath. And what that's telling me is that even though you're very open to this and you haven't let go of this connection, and you do see this as a missed opportunity by this person, I feel like there's part of you that's open to it and wanting it, and there's another part of you that isn't really sure. Two of Swords. It'll be an important decision. And that has come through before. So please note that when I'm pulling from under the deck for you too, that's something you could go and meditate on or journal on, or, you know, sort of make a note of it right now if you got... I live with sticky notes everywhere, and just say Two of Swords. Maybe I need to Google the Two of Swords and see what it means and all the various interpretations, because to me it says that there's a need for some inner reflection on an important decision you would have to make, or that you're feeling the need to make. How, you know, what's the purpose of it, and how do I proceed? So that's something to look into. Let's see the Queen of Swords. That may answer the question. Page of Swords, Ace of Wands, King of Swords. Again, now we have the King and Queen in the future position. Yeah, I feel like it'll be a fact-finding mission. Should this person finally decide to, you know what, or get off the pot and come towards you with this message from their heart, something sincere, I definitely feel you'll have some questions. The Queen of Swords asks questions. The Page of Swords is looking for information. The King of Swords underneath could be this person, actually. Could be the Aquarian, but it could just be this person who's not been real approachable, not been real forthcoming with information, and you'll have that moment to take the action that's necessary. Because I don't feel as if this person took advantage of the situation at the time that they really needed to kind of push through their fears and open a dialogue. I think they kind of shut down That's at least what I'm getting. And they threw up all kinds of resistance and likely fled the scene. And so there will come a time, and it feels like it's not in the distant future. It's kind of feeling like it's coming up quickly, because this is all air energy and an Ace of Wands. Fast, 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 fast. And it feels to me like you'll be skeptical in a healthy way. Healthy skepticism is good. And you'll be on a fact-finding mission for what's really going on with this person, so that you better understand where they're coming from. That is what I see for now. Let me tell you the astrology that showed up before I do that. If this feels like it's resonating with your storyline, in the description box below this video, there's a link in the first sentence that will take you to the extended. I'm going to continue this reading. So it's the same cards, pull them up on the desk a little further, and I continue on, pull the two of you together, look at your strengths, your challenges, when you're in connection with each other, meaning face-to-face in 3D. We'll look at your messages to and from each other. What does this person want you to know? What would they like to say? What energy are they picking up from you? We'll get a card from Spirit of the Universe with some guidance, direction, whatever comes through, comes through. Hidden Energies card, what's going on behind the scenes with your person that you might not know but might want to. And then the possibilities and opportunities going forward for this connection. So that's what I'll do, and I'll close out with some oracle. But for now, we have the Knight of Swords is Gemini's energy. The Sun is Leo. The Moon is Pisces. We have the Hierophant is Taurus, as is the King of Pentacles. We have more Pisces in the Hanged Man, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in the Page of Cups, and Scorpio in the Death card. Over here we have the King of Swords twice. That's Aquarian energy. Judgment is Pluto. Pluto's just moved into Aquarius. He stations retrograde, I think, May 1st, and then takes him till June, I think, to get back into Capricorn for a little bit. But he's broken through the wall and is for all intents and purposes, Pluto is in the Aquarian age right now. But that's the ruler of Scorpio. Queen of Cups is Cancerian energy. I gave you the rundown on the world, Aquarius and Capricorn. It's a card of Saturn. Queen of Swords is Libra. The Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So lots of air energy here for you, and some heavy water as well, with the Pisces and the Cancerian and the Scorpio all showing up. So if any of those signs are, in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or your person's, that's just some extra added confirmation. Okay. All right. Thanks for joining me. The link to the extended is below. I'll see you there in a second. Otherwise, bye for now.